crazy mother.
Yes, boys, it's football time here. We're back with another video. Today we're joined by two guests, Sean and Peter. Pete from the lane. How are you? How are you guys?
Yeah, I'm very good, thanks. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good. Today we're doing Premier League predictions. Way.
Let's take it underway. The first game on Saturday at 12:30 p.m. will be Leicester-Liverpool. A big one, especially for that Champions League spot, potential title race. Who have you got?
Wait, who's at home? Who's at home?
Who's at home? Liverpool's at home.
Oh.
No, Leicester's at home.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Leicester's at home. With Leicester in third and Liverpool in fourth. Who have you got? Should we go to Corey first?
I'm going to say 2-1 Leicester, I reckon.
2-1 Leicester. Is there any reasons why you think they'll just about pip it?
Better form, to be honest.
Yeah, you got to take form.
I just think at the moment, like, Leicester performing better, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to one of our guests, Sean. What do you think?
3-1 Leicester.
3-1 Leicester.
Wow. Yeah.
Is your reason similar to Corey then?
Because of form.
Form, yeah.
Getting smashed 4-1.
Do you think they'll drop Alisson? Do you think?
There's no way you're going to drop Alisson for fucking Kelleher.
Okay. Andreas, what are you thinking?
Listen, obviously Leicester are in great form. Liverpool had a shocker of a match against City, but you can't lie. Liverpool are a great side.
Yeah.
So I'm going 1-1.
1-1, okay.
1-1.
Fair enough. Peter, what are you thinking? Pete from the lane.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a really tough game for both sides, actually, with Liverpool having, some great quality players, and I think they'll just edge it in a 2-1 win to Liverpool.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go the same as Andreas. I'm going for a draw, but I'm going 2-2. I'm going for quite an eventful game. I think there'll be goals. Also,
watching it to be another 0-0.
Would you say?
Probably going to be another 0-0.
Yeah.
No, Liverpool always score and concede. I reckon it's going to be 2-2. So, going on to our next game, our first 3 o'clock game, and only, is Crystal Palace Burnley, a bore fest for some. Who are you going for? We'll go to Sean first.
2-0 Crystal Palace.
Yeah, okay. What are the reasons for that?
Because Burnley can't score.
That's true. Fair enough.
They just lost to Bournemouth, didn't they? In the FA Cup.
They just lost. Was it 2-0 in the end?
Yeah.
Wow.
Who are you going for, Corey?
I'm going to say 3-1 to Palace.
3-1 to Palace. Okay. And same reasons as Sean or different?
Yeah, I reckon Palace got more quality, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they got quite. They've been under the radar this season. If they win this game, they could potentially go over Arsenal, So
I reckon Burnley will get a goal, though.
Yeah. Peter, what are you thinking? What's your verdict on the game?
Well, right now, currently, both teams are in a bad patch. Bad run of forms. Zahara out injured. I think it's going to be 1-1.
Oh, he's injured?
I really do think so. Yeah, he's out. He's out.
Game for me. Yeah, that's in the ball game for me.
He missed the game. And you can see
Yeah, I think they still have more cover. That's it's changed the ball pack. I'm going for a ball 0-0 draw. I think missing Zaha, they might play more compact. But I think you still have to watch out for a man like Eze. That guy is so underrated, If he was at a club like Arsenal or Tottenham, people would be speaking about him way more. Just because he plays for Crystal Palace. So
he's better than Smith Rowe.
Yeah, I'm going for a 0-0 draw. What are you going for, Andreas?
I'm going 2-0 Crystal Palace.
Fair enough, 2-0. Okay. So I think we got quite. I think that they're more likely to win than lose. So then on to the next game is the big one for this weekend. I think Man City Tottenham. Now can we go to Peter first? As obviously he supports Tottenham, and he's from the lane. What do you think is going to happen, Pete?
I'm actually quite confident because, look, listen here. We've always been Man City's bogey team. We always seem to get points off them. And I feel like we're going to play proper Mourinho football, counter-attack, really
Sit back.
offensively. And I think it'll work in our favour. Without KDB, they don't have the same magical attacking threat.
Can I ask a question? Are you not threatened by them scoring 4 goals against Liverpool?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask as well. Good question, Corey.
No, I'm not.
Is there any particular player from Tottenham except from Harry Kane and Son to watch out for?
In Dombele.
Yeah, I was going to say, and
Did he score in the
Dombele.
last game?
Not in the last game, no.
No, it wasn't the last one. No.
However, I'm going for a little 2-0 Tottenham.
2-0 Tottenham. Okay. Sean, what are you thinking, mate?
Yeah,
One that you think?
1-0 City, but they're gonna sit back for the whole game.
Yeah. Okay. Any particular reason for them winning?
They're on good form, to be honest. Spurs
Yeah.
are just not their form. They could lose again very easily.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I agree there. I'll go next. I think it's gonna be a tough affair. I think Mourinho's gonna play for the win, but I don't think he'll be disheartened the draw. But I'm going for also a Tottenham win, 2-1, as he out of all managers in history has the best winning percentages against Pep Guardiola, which I found out today, which is shocking. Because Guardiola had better teams at Real and when Mourinho was manager at Inter. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 Tottenham, a ball fest. I think they'll catch them, they'll go 2-0 and then they'll score late. Who are you going for next, Corey?
I reckon it's going to be 4-2 to Man City.
Ooh, okay. Andres, what are you going for, mate?
3-1 City.
3-1 City. Okay. Going on to the next game, that will be Brighton Aston Villa. A quite entertaining one that I think I'll definitely watch because they're two quite attacking teams there. What are you going for the score? Sean.
That's 2-0 Villa.
2-0 to Villa, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Any reasons for that? Is there any players to watch out in that game?
Watkins and Green. Maybe.
Yeah.
Trossard. I don't know.
They've been an underrated partnership this season. Not because Harry Kane and Son are having an amazing season, and they've been one of the best duos in recent history. But Watkins and Grealish, I think they have something like 20 goals combined with each other, which is quite ridiculous when you think about it.
I don't see them conceding either.
Yeah, Emi Martinez has been the best goalkeeper in the league so far this season, and I don't think it's actually that close. He's just been amazing. Is he? Did you think he was wrongly sold?
Yeah.
Looking back at it, yeah. Definitely.
What are you going for?
I think the score will be. I'm gonna say 2-0 Villa as well.
2-0 Villa as well. Okay. Andres?
1-0 Brighton. Bissouma masterclass. Wow.
Oh, fair enough.
I rate that. Bissouma's been my most underrated player in the Premier League this season. I felt like he scored some important goals for them as well. Peter, what are you going for, mate?
Well, Brighton did beat Villa at Villa Park earlier this season.
That's
I feel like going off recent form, confidence-wise, I feel like Brighton will be more up for it. However, I think it's going to be 1-1.
1-1. Fair enough. I'm also going for I'm going to go for a 3-2 win for Brighton. I think there'll be goals galore in this game. I just feel like two attacking sides going at each other, good teams. I'm going for 3-2 Brighton. Okay, moving on to the next game. A good one, 12 o'clock kickoff. Two teams that aren't doing as well recently, but Wolves coming into form. Wolves Southampton. What do you think, Corey?
Oh, Wolves Southampton. I reckon that's going to be 2-2. I reckon.
2-2. Any players to watch out for in that game for either side?
Ruben Neves and Cole Walker-Peters. I reckon.
What do you think of the game, Andreas?
I think Southampton are still traumatized from the 9-0. I still think they need a few more weeks to actually recover from that. So I'm going to go 1-0 Wolves.
1-0 Wolves. Okay. What are you going for, Peter? What do you think?
Well, Southampton have actually got 8 of their starting 11 out. So
Oh,
I feel like
I didn't know that.
it will be a difficult game for them. Obviously, with the January signing of Minamino, I feel like he could bring that spark they needed. So I'm
Yeah.
going for 2-1 Southampton.
2-1 Southampton. Fair enough. I'm going for a 1-0 Wolves. I think it will be a penalty by João Moutinho. And the player to watch, in my opinion, is also Kyle Walker-Peters.
And
Sean,
Pedro Neto. I'm adding.
Sean, what do
Wait,
you think?
who's missing 8 players?
Southampton.
Oh, I'm gonna go 3-1 Wolves then.
3-1 Wolves. Okay. Any players to watch out for?
Moutinho and Evans in the midfield. And
Oh,
Pedro.
okay. Moving on to the next game, the 2 o'clock game, West Brom Man United. Man United coming off a 9-0 thrashing of Southampton. What do you think, Sean?
5-0 United.
5-0.
That's just battered them.
Okay. Corey, what do you think, mate?
I reckon 3-2 United.
3-2. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Peter, what do you think? What do you think,
Well,
Peter?
I feel like it's going to be a close game. Obviously, Sam Allardyce defensive. However, I think United just break them down 2-0 win for United.
I could see that happening. Andreas, what do you think?
5-0 United.
5-0 as well. Okay, I'm going for a bit of a controversial one. I'm going for a 1-0 West Brom game. I think Samuel Adichie might do them a number.
That result honestly wouldn't shock me because last time Man United went to the Hawthorns, they actually lost 1-0.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't
Okay.
shock me if that happened.
Now this one, you lot might have a few things to say on it. Leeds Arsenal, with a couple of key players out, Leno and David Luiz.
Leno
What are you
isn't
going to score?
Leno isn't out. He's back.
Wait, is Leno not doing the ban?
No, he only got 1 game.
Oh, it's only one game.
Yeah. That's what I heard anyway.
Okay, so he's still gonna miss this game. What are you going for the score? Sean.
I'm not confident for this one because Leeds are after beating Palace 2-0.
Yeah.
Good result for them.
Yeah.
I'm going to go another 0-0.
0-0, yeah? Okay, Andres, what do you think, boss?
Leeds have been very good the past couple of games. Patrick Bamford has been firing in the goals. He's been involved in play. He's returning to form as of recent. And I think that will do it. That will be enough to take them to a 1-0 win.
Okay, I can see that happening. I'll also go for a 1-0 win. I think people had too high expectations on Leeds at the start of the season. But I think they've done pretty well. Mid-table, they're not doing amazing, but they're doing well. I'm going also for a 1-0 Leeds win. Peter, what do you think?
I'm actually going to go for a 1-1 draw here.
Oh, okay, I can see that. Yeah. Any place to keep an eye on?
Well, for both teams, there's some really good talents. I think Meslier in goal for Leeds, really underrated goalkeeper. Really like watching him play. He
Willian.
makes some really good saves. Nah,
Yeah, I
I
think
think
Melly's been.
Odegaard might actually start this game, but I'm not sure if he's maybe one to watch just as yet. Maybe we need to get back into the tempo of the Premier League.
Yeah.
No, he didn't get a once to watch card.
Okay, going on to the next game. Corey, did you say anything about the game?
I said 2-1 when I was on mute.
Oh,
Lol. Yeah. I reckon Rafinha is going to have a masterclass.
moving on to an interesting game, Everton Fulham. This one could go either way. What are you going for, Corey?
I'm going to say 2-0 Everton.
2-0 Everton. Anyone to keep an eye on?
I'm going to... Calvert-Lewin, I reckon, will score 2.
Calvert-Lewin with a 2 brace. I haven't heard a lot of Richarlison this season. Most of the plaudits have been given to Calvert-Lewin. Do you think he's gone a bit under the radar? What do you think, Corey?
Don't know.
He's only
Just
got
Calvert-Lewin just outshined
a
him,
goal
innit?
or two.
Calvert-Lewin
He's
just
only got
really
goals.
outshined him with the amount of goals.
Yeah, he's only got
He's doing ridiculous, ain't
two goals.
Only 2 goals this season.
Yeah,
Wow, that's surprising, you know.
or even one. Not even 9.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, what do you think, Andreas? Then
Dominic Calvert-Lewin gonna score again. 2-0 Everton.
2-0 Everton. Peter, what do you think, mate?
I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw this game. Yeah, I feel like Fulham have enough in them to snatch a point at Goodison Park.
Fair enough. I can see
Got
that.
well recently, so I feel like they can get an equaliser, maybe late on, and just get a point.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. So I'm going for a controversial 2-2. I'm going for a 2-2 draw. I think Fulham are getting better and better into their groove, and I think they could potentially stay up, even though Scott Parker's not been back in the summer. I think if he's able to keep them up with that squad, I think he might be in contention for Manager of the Year, in my opinion, because he's done with that squad. Imagine the resources he has. His best player is probably Cavallero. Mitrovic has been terrible this season.
Ariola's been good.
Ariola's been good as well, yeah. But Ariola was proven before.
And
What do you
Lookman as
think on
well.
the game? What do you think on the game, Sean?
I'm going prize 1-0 Fulham and Ariola masterclass, and he's going to make about 600 saves in that game.
Doesn't he always make 600 saves though?
Pretty much. He carries them.
He carries them so much.
And Loftus-Cheek as well.
Yeah, Loftus-Cheek has done well recently.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-0 Fulham.
1-0
I just
Fulham.
think
Very underrated.
Then we got 2 Monday matches. The first one, West Ham, Sheffield United. What are you going for, Corey? What will the scores on the doors be?
3-0 West Ham.
3-0.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Any players to watch out on in that game then? Who's scoring those 3 goals?
If he plays, Ben Rama. But apart from that, Souček, he's in wicked form.
He has a
Is
red
he gonna be-
card.
he's
But
gonna
hasn't
Oh,
been
no,
overturned.
hasn't it got appealed? Overturned?
been
The red
overturned.
card has been overturned. The red card.
Oh,
has
yeah.
been
Right.
really? Okay,
Yeah.
that's just sorry for me then. I thought he was out. I was gonna say that's at least a goal missed from that game. So what are you going for, Andreas?
2-0 West Ham. Gerald Bowen's gonna get one, and the main man Thomas Souček is gonna get one as well.
Nice. Okay. I'm going for a surprising. I'm going for a 1-0 Sheffield United. I think Wilder will get a response from them, as he normally does after a game in a big game. So I'm going for a 1-0 Sheffield United. Peter, what do you think?
Well, I feel like both teams are actually in quite good form recently, even though Sheffield United lost the last game. But I feel like there's a lot more positivity in that Sheffield United camp. However, I don't think it's enough to be a really solid West Ham side. I'm going 3-1 West Ham.
3-1 West Ham. I can see that as well. What
But
do you
you
think?
can't see my 3-0 prediction.
I didn't say that, did I?
Well, you started screaming.
I didn't. What? No, I didn't. You're such a waffler. Honestly.
You
When did
raised
I
your
say-
voice. You're very surprised.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was surprised because you didn't expect Sheffield United to score
Yeah,
against West
they're
Ham.
dead.
It's,
Yeah, but
it's
West
Sheffield.
Ham.
We're talking about Sheffield United here.
Okay, Sean, what do you think?
2-0 West Ham.
3-0 West Ham. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the last game of this week is my beloved Blues, Chelsea vs Newcastle. I'll speak last about. What do you think, Sean?
Oh God. Who's at home and who's away? Chelsea.
I think Chelsea are at home. If I'm not, yeah, Chelsea are at home at Stamford Bridge.
I'm gonna go 3-0.
3-0 Chelsea.
Yeah.
Okay. Andreas, what do you think, mate?
Werner.
Werner.
He's actually, surprisingly, he's going to score. You heard
No,
it from
no.
me. He's going to score.
He's only gonna break one seat in the stand this time.
No. He's going to score an own goal.
Oh. Wait, so it's gonna be 1-0. 1-0 Newcastle. You're saying?
1-0 Newcastle.
With
Werner
the Werner
own
on
goal. You heard it here.
Okay.
When it happens, you'll know. You'll know.
If this happens,
Chelsea are
I'm
going to get
gonna make a video
relegated.
And you can
Chelsea are
put
going to get
ice on,
relegated, man. There's the title. You're welcome.
man. Was you saying Chelsea are gonna get relegated?
Title yeah, that's a clickbait title.
Oh, okay. Okay. Peter, what do you think?
Obviously, under Tuchel, Chelsea pushing for top 4 now. I think Steve Bruce's side will sit back, but I think you'll break them down. It'll be 2-0 Chelsea.
Yeah. Corey, have you said about the match yet or not?
It's going to be 3-0 Newcastle.
3-0 Newcastle.
Yes.
And who's gonna score for Newcastle those 3 goals?
Callum Wilson.
All 3.
Jeez, Jordy's gonna be bought.
Okay. So it's Callum Wilson hat trick, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
going
they
for,
have- they
I'm
have
also going
some-
for a 2-0
Joe
Chelsea.
Willock.
Because under Tuchel, we normally keep it quite compact at the back.
And Tuchel's going to get sacked after this game.
Okay. Nice. I'm going for 2-0 Chelsea. And watch out for Timo Werner as well. He might score an own goal, as Andreas said.
Mm.
What is there to watch out for?
Timo
Timo
Werner.
Werner own goal. And Chelsea are going to get relegated.
And Jordan's gonna go out and loan to Accrington Stanley.
Mm.
The next Willian.